Alrighty, welcome back to the Storytime with Sam and Seige podcast. We decided to split this up into two parts, so this is part two of the day that I met up with Brett and Logan. Once again, I'm flying solo today. Sam's out there making money. So we're continuing this quick little interview session, I guess you could call it. So we've still got Brett Ward on the hook over here.
Hey, I'm still here. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere.
Alrighty, and we've had Logan tag team out with Ethan, Jesse, James, Campbell.
Yep. Hey, what's up?
Alrighty, so I understand you two want to tell us a quick story.
Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and start the story. So we've been to Disney together about 3 times. We went our 8th grade summer, our sophomore summer, and our senior summer. It was like our little, senior trip that Ethan and I took. So this story that I'm talking about today is going to take place during the 8th grade year one. So this was about, 5 years ago now? The story that Ethan and I are going to talk about takes place at night. So Ethan, what would you say that you and I did every night or so at Disney?
We would just walk around the resort, just kind of explore.
Mm-hmm.
There's a nice little lake, just walk around that.
Yeah, so we'd walk around the resort and just explore. It was really fun, to be honest with you, until one night we stumbled across a dead, mutilated frog.
Well, it was multiple. First we saw one, and then there was a trail, I would say 10 to 15 dead frogs. And you could tell they'd been bitten by something.
Yeah, so there's dead frogs everywhere, and Ethan and I were like, we want to see what's causing this. So we keep following the dead frogs, and we start noticing that they're getting fresher, like they're dead, like blood's everywhere. Their bodies are slimy, like they've been dead maybe at most 30 minutes, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
And Ethan, how are you feeling at this moment whenever we kept stumbling upon multiple dead frogs?
I was really confused, and I was really curious. I don't know, I just wanted to find what was killing the frogs, or how they were dying. What about you, Brett? How are you feeling?
Honestly, I was scared, so what I did was I started recording it and taking pictures of every dead frog.
Yeah, this sounds like you're like investigators or something up in here.
Yeah, honestly, we felt like we were detectives at this moment. And unfortunately, our curiosity got the best of us. We hear some rattling in the bushes behind us, and we look back, and there's a snake. And let me tell you, Ethan and I ran so fast that we developed like super athletic abilities. There was this huge bush in front of us.
We were both like, I was maybe like 5'7".
Ethan was 5'7". Okay, so this is 8th grade year, so I'm 5'1".
Yeah, and the snake just came full speed at us. Me and Brett took off in a full sprint.
What type of snake was it?
It was like a racer black snake.
Yeah, racer.
And as short as we were, we jumped over a bush. Like we cleared it. It was like, we still say this, they're like, 3 foot tall for this tall bush.
It was taller than 3 foot. What? It was a very tall bush. And we cleared it. We're yelling, we're screaming, and there's a golf cart.
They looked just like we were crazy.
Yeah, they just stopped in their track, stared at us, and just kept driving. They thought we were like crazy or something. So we run away from the snake. We didn't get bit or anything. And the next morning, we ask people around if like snakes are common around here, and they're like, yeah, of course. And we go back outside, and there's a sign that literally says, warning, possibility of alligators and snakes being around this area. So we're like, oh.
Man, that definitely sounds interesting.
Yeah, so like we go back out that night and check it out, see if there's any more frogs. And they were like molded into the pavement. It was kind of disgusting, to be honest with you. And this night we were just like, you know what? Let's just go back to the resort. Let's go back to our room.
Sounds like a smart idea.
Yeah.
It was quite intelligent of us.
And you lived to tell the tale.
We lived to tell the tale. We also had a disgusting meatball.
Okay, no, I mean that's the worst thing I've ever eaten in my life.
It was horrendous. It was atrocious.
Where was it from?
It was at Disney, and it was at the cafeteria at the resort. Food's actually usually really good, but I don't know what it was about the place we were staying. It was just god awful.
The meatball was so bad.
This meatball was like a pound. It was like gray.
Oh.
And then you cut into it in the center there's cheese, and I don't even know the color of the cheese. It was
disgusting.
Anything stick out to you on the trip, like anything funny happened at the park or anything like that?
Yeah. Brett had a a photo shoot. There's also a 4-minute long video I have of him breakdancing in the middle of the park.
Yeah, there was a DJ going crazy. There's no one there. It's literally like empty. He was just playing music by himself. I kind of felt bad. So what did I do? I started going crazy. I started breakdancing, and this lady came up to me and started taking my picture, and I was just posing for it. I was going, you know.
So he charged my parents' account for about a 15-minute long photo shoot.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I did.
Of him dancing around at the park.
And I'd do it again. Actually, Ethan, before we went to Disney this year, the last time you went, wasn't there someone like special that you met at Trophy Room?
Oh yeah, Marcus Jordan.
Yeah, Marcus Jordan.
Yeah, I met him on a few occasions.
If you don't know who that is the son of Michael Jordan, the greatest basketball player of all time.
That's dope. Where did you meet him at?
I met Marcus and at Trophy Room. It's a store at Disney Springs, or it used to be a store there. And
what all did he say to you? Cause
we talked for a long time. He signed a lot of things. I got pictures with him. My dad has some of his personal information actually, and from the first time I met him, every time I went to the store, I got a family discount, which was
really?
23% off.
Oh wow.
I also got that discount.
Yeah, I met him and it was really cool.
I haven't met any celebrities, but yeah.
Oh, you're sitting with one right now.
Me. But yeah, all of our Disney trips that we took, they were all really eventful. There wasn't really any stories like the massacre of the frogs that we got to experience again.
What was that? Did you go like the summer after 8th grade year or before? So that would have been the 2017 Frog Massacre?
Yep, the 2017
Frog Massacre 2017. Alrighty. Any last words before we wrap this up?
Yeah, if you see a trail of dead frogs, my best advice is to not follow it. Just let it be.
Alrighty. I reckon that just about wraps up this episode of the Storytime with Sam and Seige podcast. Be sure to go check out everything down below in the description. Go give everybody a follow I've got down there. And yeah, go make sure you go give a follow to the official account. You know, that way if we post anything like questions or stuff, you know, you can see those and reply to them. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Godspeed and go Bucks.